Hello everyone, it's me again with the Austin Maestro. I know, right? Anyway, so if you're not subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Really does help me out and helps support the channel, and you'll get to see more of this. Helps keep these cars on the road as well because, well, now, jokes. I'll obviously do this even without the channel because I absolutely love these things. But anyway, so today I have just acquired myself some stuff. Now you may be asking, stuff? That's very vague. Stuff being this 3/8 socket set. So this, we'll be able to take our end caps off, and then we'll be able to take take a look at the bearings and hopefully get them off the crank shaft. Anyway though, another thing I kind of wanted to talk about is the plans for this car. Now, I want some input from you guys in the comments about this because it's always sort of been a thing of mine, and I've always thought about it with Mimi here, is she's not really a car that I'm ever going to want to get rid of. So my plans for this is to sort of make a retro Brit modified looking car. So essentially what I want to do, get some van lights, put them in there, black, and then plastic dip this bumper in black, and plastic dip the bottom half of this in black as well to match. Similar to, well, it would be the bottom of there, and then all along here and along the back as well. Similar to, I'll use Dan's Henley Blue Maestro as an example. Similar to that, so a two-tone sort of thing. Then I want to lower it and stick it on some really nice wheels, get some proper suspension on it, maybe just springs for now, or maybe something else. Get a full stainless steel exhaust right up to the manifold. But, well, I get a new manifold as well. But then with the A series, now I've had a quote from a company in Sheffield that does engine work, and what they've suggested is I rebore it to 1310cc, and then get like a Kent cam in it, get the crankshaft grinded and polished like we're already doing anyway. Get a 5-speed box out of a Ledbury. That would be really good. They have, I think they have closer gear ratios, so you get a bit more out of them. Bit more of you get more out of the rev range essentially. Drop some stuff, and genuinely just make this car look really, really good. Now, all of this stuff is obviously reversible, except for the engine stuff. But I kind of want to get a bit more oomph out of that engine anyway. Mind you, of course, it's not going to be one of them crazy A series that do 150 brake horsepower and then blow up by the end of the weekend. We're not going to be having that. It needs to be a sort of a little fast road sort of thing. So if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. And if anybody thinks, what you're doing, just do it standard. Let me know that as well, because I'm not going to rice it. I'm not going to make it look like crap. It's going to look like a proper retro Brit, cool ass Maestro. No crazy stupid crap on it. Oh, get the MG kit as well. I had one before. Not on this car, but similar to a Maestro Advantage, but I'd probably just call it the Maestro Disadvantage, because yeah, that's funny. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff to do with this car, and I think there is also converting to steel bumpers might be an option as well, but we'll see, because that is a pretty cool idea. But yeah, I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, that's the plan really anyway going forward. But let me know your opinion, because I'd like to hear that, so drop that in the comments. We will get to it. One of the first things we need to do, we need to put her on 4-axle stands. I don't know why I have been working like I have, it's a bit stupid. I'll whack her on 4-axle stands and you'll see me in a minute. That one came off nice and easy. The thing that looks like it's from Roswell. So you take that out of there, that's like a 21 mil, I think 21. That's a 21 mil. And then you've got a 11 mil under there, and then that just slides straight out, so we'll do that. Oh, come on, bro, come on. This is such a blissful day. Sitting here messing about with an A-Series, it's 27 degrees outside. I'm nice and cool in the garage. Got my strip light that I just figured out how to wire up, so we've got a lot better visibility here, and we're just inching closer to getting Mimi the Maestro back on the road in her final form. Well,
sort of the idea behind all this is sort of, it's originally what I wanted to do. Because obviously the original plan for this car, I'm not sure if you guys know, some of you might, was to simply live with it for a few months and then sell it, or even a month, and sort of figure out, you know, you essentially have it for a bit, do a final review on it, and then you know, you sell it, similar to sort of what Hubnut was doing at the time, and just keeping sort of a roll of cars going. But the issue with bloody old Rovers and old British cars and old Austins and stuff is I just fall in love with the silly little things. You can see there's some stuff in there, and this is dented as well. Is that normal? Let me know. But yeah, that's off. So now I can take the rest of these off. These 3/8 nuts, and then we should be able to see our problem. So here we are, everybody. 4 piston holes and a crank, you can see. So I've taken those off, pushed them out the top. It was a bit hard to film, so apologies. But here we are. So this is the amount of engine disassembly right at the minute. Now, I haven't had a look at these yet. Well, I just clocked this one. Crikey, look at that. Wow, that's probably what the terrible knocking was. Part of it, anyway. Then obviously we've got the bottom bearing. So this one is obviously paired with this one. You can see, well, I assume it went, yeah, probably went this way because there's a bit of bearing material on it. But look at that scoring on there. I mean, listen to my finger. That's supposed to be smooth. And you can see there's a bit missing along that side there, that's just crazy. So we've, yeah, that's not supposed to look like that, and that won't even come out of there. I know it's supposed to be a bit hard, but and this one, more of the same. This one here, not too bad. What else? There's this one as well. Not too bad. Just a bit of score in there. That one, it's got a big score right in the middle there. You're not sure if you can see it, but listen to my finger. Not good. And then this one, just she's not having a good day. So you can see all that jagged edge around there. Not supposed to be like that. So she's lost quite a significant amount of bearing material. Shaved a good, oh, I'm not good with measurements, but a lot off of there. So this one's fine ish, just the scoring, I think probably from the bearing material from these two. So I assume these, I bet these, what I think's probably been happening is there's been a significant amount of oil blow by, and she's always burned loads of oil anyway, so I think that's what's happened. And then on that fateful day, on that trip, she's ran out of oil at some point, and then she's, I keep trying to take that off, that's a nice oil filter as well, it's a bit of a shame. You can see some stuff in there. Is that metallic stuff in there? Let me get a light. No, it's just some of that sludge. Some sludge in there. Yeah, just typical. Okay, so you can see there's some slight scoring on here. Big one there. Can hear that. Yep. Okay, this one's alright, that one's got some scoring, that one's got some scoring. So this is getting rebored. Let's be real. That's getting rebored. I'm probably gonna get this head ported, etc., and get new valve stem seals in, or whatever they're called. So, and then new oversized pistons and rings to go with the new cylinder rebore. So that's nice, but you've got a bit of a stripped down A series here.
Obviously, yeah, I know I'll pair these up. Well, these pistons are useless now anyway, so I could get oversized rings, but I'm just going to go for new pistons. I'm not janking this one up. I'm going to actually do it correct. So, yeah, we found obviously the heart of the issue. We haven't even got the crank or the block out yet, so that's probably going to be the next video. They'll be taking apart all of this, detaching it from the box, taking the drive shafts off, lifting the block up, lowering it down, and then can you carry these? Has anyone ever carried an A-series, just a block on its own? Let me know, because I'm quite interested. I might see if I can get some of the ancillaries off today, but we'll see. But yeah, has anyone ever carried an A-series block? Let me know. I'm looking for a different paint scheme as well, so I ideally want the box a different colour, but I want it in 2 stages, so probably this sounds... You guys might not like this, but I like this. I ideally want the block to be like a seafoam green, the head to be like a nice light pinky colour, and the rocker cover gasket to be chrome, and then I want 2 different ones on here, probably like a, I don't know, like a duck egg, and then another colour. It will be a pain in the ass to keep clean, I know. Or I might go for the Lego-y sort of Harlequin Volkswagen theme, but who cares, who knows? I might even just... This is the thing, is this is all just in flux, so if I all of a sudden decide... I'm pointing with my dipstick here, but if I all of a sudden decide, hey, you know, I just want to do it standard, then I'll do it standard if you guys can persuade me. But there aren't many of these modified, and I think this would be quite a good candidate for that. But it'll all be reversible stuff that I can simply just go, oh yeah, well, I want the old Maestro back, so I'm just going to reverse all this crap. It'll just be a simple plastic dip on the bottom, and trust me, you guys are skeptical now, but when you see it, I think you'll be quite pleased with how it looks. You see that where I bunged that up? That is just timeless. That is real engineering right there. So we've got the pistons out. We need to get the gearbox off. I might need a bit of help to do that, because it is, I assume, quite heavy. And I also need a Haynes manual. That's another thing. I've seen all this stuff before, but I haven't done anything to do with the gearbox before. So I'm probably going to wait until I get a Haynes manual to do that, which will be next week. So we'll go around the car a bit more as well. I want to investigate that rust a bit. As you guys know, this is quite a casual video series, so it's going to be not as structured, but yeah, we'll without further ado, we'll mess about with all this stuff. That block is painted in... I shouldn't be doing that. That block is painted in black, isn't it, from the factory? And then the head's obviously red for an A+. So yeah, we'll go from there. I'll probably might start disassembling some more little bits. Now that's something you don't want to see in your classic car. Someone at some point thought bathroom sealant would be a good idea. Very period, I guess. But it's whether or not that has gone through. That looks very bad though at the back there, and underneath it has gone through. So I predict probably all underneath here is probably going to be really bad. And that as well has started to blister through. The fuel pipe doesn't look too bad though. Well, at the bottom actually, it's just where it's rubbed off. It's not looking too great under here. Which I'm obviously really not pleased about. But anyone can help, anyone knows of any bits for sale, let me know. Boy, it's that as well. Do you think she's a goner? Sounds very crunchy under there. Oh no. For God's sake. This is the sort of stuff you don't want to see. I don't want Mimi to die, but and that in there. Oh my gosh, this whole arch area is absolutely just ruined. This whole tub and that. I mean, that's simple. That's just, you know, cut that out, play over that, do all your crap. Someone's written something there. No, they haven't. That's just me seeing things. Yeah, not looking too great so far. All that as well. You just don't want it to get bad under here, because then she really is a goner. But it hasn't, luckily. yeah, that's all pretty damn solid. Some surface crap you expect. That fuel overflow. So I forgot they had those. Yeah, so there's some crap as you'd expect, but it's not all bad, I guess. It's just that up there looks incredibly complicated. And this here, oh god, oh no. This up here has the potential to be quite bad, but we'll see as we go. So, of course, yeah, rust finding mission and taking things apart mission. These brake lines, I'll probably renew them because they ain't looking too hot. They are solid though. Might benefit from a clean up. Does it have two independent hoses? That hose looks awful. I wonder if it has two independent hoses going into the back. A lot of cars of this era had just one, which is very weird. And then the copper pipes along the rear axle or the rear subframe, but this one doesn't look to have that. Is she dead? Let me know, but that hole's not looking too great, is it? This side bit the same really, but she's more solid in this area. I am planning on getting some lights sorted for the bottom of the garage, by the way. A lot sturdier here, however, as you probably know, I'm going to have to take this out. Very, very annoying. This might have been the only thing that was holding these poor things together. Oh no, it's gone in that area as well. Oh, yeah, this is quite heartbreaking, to be honest with you. This sort of puts a damper on whether or not she's savable, because that it's gone right through as well. You guys obviously let me know your opinions on it. The inner is bad. There's a hole there now that goes straight through. Yeah, that's heartbreaking, dude. Wow. That is really, really annoying. Yeah. I seriously don't know what to do after seeing that. Everything is fixable though. My attitude to this is, if I give up on her, then that's one less on the road. It's one less Maestro, and there's not like there's going to be any more made, but at the same time you've got to look at what's financially feasible. You can pick these things up for not a lot, to be honest with you, but it's how much does the clean one go for? And then again, I'm not really thinking about the money in this case. I mean, I'm some guy that spent bloody £4.5 grand on a Rover 75, so I'm not stupid. Well, I'm not stupid, I am stupid. No, I'm stupidly in love with really, really crap cars. It is solid here, however, which is nice, but this is years of bodging. But the bad thing about her is she's only done something silly like 60, no, she's not done 58,000 miles. That's a patch there, I would say. It's not. This is fairly solid, to be honest with you. This, however, though, is it busted through? Nope. That's good. That's a good shout there. Up here? Nope. So we just got one there. And then obviously under here. But you're looking at a new sill end anyway on this side. Sill end and the whole arch. So if anyone knows anything about that, let me know. But this should not be too hard. I knew these were... Oh God. I knew these were shot anyway. Oh God, that whole thing. Yeah, that, you feel that. Oops. Yeah, we'll bend that back up. Just bend that back up. There we go. Good as new. Good as new. I think that is all filler. How the hell has it survived? This thing. No, that is metal. Some of it's filler though. You can see it there. Yeah, some's filler. Not too thick though, which is nice. Yeah, so you're probably looking at cutting about here, off of there, depending on how this all strips off. Again though, even up here it's all solid. It's just these back bits, they rot like nobody's business on the back. These poor blinking cars. You've seen the, you know, the wife on there. They rot like nobody's business and it's really annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. I'll collect the pieces of rubber and stick it back together. Yeah, so I'll collect my thoughts on this and see how much it's going to cost. But I want to strip all of this down and see what it's going to look like. So I think we might do that this video. Yeah, how sad. So that is about it, everybody, for this video. If you're not subscribed, remember to do so and give me your opinions on, you know, what you think of what my plans are with this car. And if you think she's savable, obviously we've concluded that that back arch there is rotten all the way up to there on the sill. We've concluded that that just needs a patch on it, and the same with the other side. We've also taken these out and found the problem with the engine, which is the bearings. Sorry, the garage was a bit messy, you'll have to forgive me. The issue is the bearings. We haven't got the crank out yet, but I'm hoping to do that next video. So thank you for watching, everybody. Keep watching and remember to subscribe for more of this. Austin Maestro. I can't zoom into a badge because there's none nearby.